Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Snowrunner on the Obvious Response channel, where we are ready for our next stage, which is hopefully the final stage for Timber at Arm's Reach. So, we have both our trucks ready to haul long logs, which we are gonna get over at Black River. So, I'm gonna take both of these together. It worked out for us with um, for the medium trailers. Let's hope it works out for us for the long logs, long trailers as well. So both the trucks have mud tires on. They are going to struggle a bit on tarmac, but that's not why we have put the mud tires on them. We will try to take the short route again, and hopefully we don't run out of fuel, we don't get stuck. Although both of these trucks are perfectly capable of making through that short route, we just have to see if they are capable together. The Dan usually has a hard time getting through there. We will take the straight trail which goes right from here to Island Lake, and that is again going to be a challenge, especially when we'll have uh, long logs loaded on both of these trucks. But let's see, we'll try to make it through. But first things first, let's go and get the long logs. Come on. This video might be a long one because I would like to keep everything in the video and not skip anything out, because this is the first time we are trying long trucks with long log trailers working as a convoy. So I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. They both have basically the same speed. I think Dan is a bit faster, but not much. And once we are on Island Lake, I think we can get medium logs from there. So we'll switch out the trailer on one of the trucks and use it to deliver the medium logs from Island Lake to Island Lake. This is gonna have a hard time again because of the ground clearance. So we'll try to avoid that if we can. The safer way to get to Island Lake is through Drummond Island, but that is very, very long. We will have to go to Smithville Dam, then to Drummond Island, through that curvy road, mountain road, and then over to Island Lake. That's gonna be a long, long way. The shorter way, of course, is bit dubious. So I'm gonna put it in low gear now, and we'll try to make it slowly through here. I hope. Okay, not going right too far. The Dan actually gets carried away by the current. This, on the other hand, holds on its own for some reason. I'm not sure what might be causing that. So far, so good. Just get up here without beaching, please. Don't get beached. Trying to keep it on the side, but the mud is very deep everywhere. You can see it's starting to scrape the mud, the front bumper. So I'm gonna turn it. There you go. I think we're fine. Yep, made it out without any problems. The Dan is out as well. And now we are close. Oh, okay. We are close to the logging station. Oh, what happened? I don't want to reset any trucks. Please don't. The last time I had something from these barricades stuck on the cat and I had to reset it because it won't move. Oh, okay. So let's stop here and now we'll take these trucks one by one. So let's remove the winch and take the Azov in first. I'm pretty sure many players do this many different ways, and I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it, but this is what I'm going for. It's interesting. It beats making multiple trips with the logs. And I also try something that I haven't tried, driving trucks in convoys. So we're gonna go back the same way. I don't have any doubt that both these trucks can make it. So we'll be going back the same way. Let me bring in the Dan as well. Loaded. We'll have to leave a little bit more slack so that it doesn't keep running into those logs. That will not be ideal. Uh, okay, let's start this up first. And yeah, it's connected. Turn on both the trucks and try to get out of here. Uh, I might need to take them one by one over that turn where this joins the main road, but till there it should be fine. Just like a mini test to see how we can drive these over narrow trails. And I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna make it to Island Lake on that narrow trail, because that is absolutely treacherous. This is not having a very good time climbing up here, towing another truck, but it's still moving, which is good. Can I make this turn, or is it gonna get stuck? I think it might be better to do it one at a time. So there's one. There you go. Maybe pull it a bit closer. Oh, it's taking damage. Ooh. No, 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 no. Got here okay, but it's having a hard time turning for some reason. I don't know how time efficient this is. Okay, put it back in low gear. Please don't get stuck in the mud. It's heavy now, so might be a bit challenging. Still moving. Oh, no, 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 no. It's drifting to the right there. To the left, sorry. Don't. Yeah, please don't. I hope the Dan makes it out okay. Keeping an eye on it. It's in deep water. Although it won't drift because it is connected by the winch to the truck in front. But I hope it doesn't get stuck in that mud. All good. Think everything's good now. We have made it out. Yes, that is a success. So guys, I will see you at the fuel station on our way to Island Lake. So I will be right back. Welcome back, guys. And I know you were expecting me to be at the fuel station, but I have some bad news. I did try to carry the logs over this route, but as you would expect, it went horribly wrong. right about the usual spot, which is here somewhere where those trees are. So I had to let go of the trailers. I had to recover my trucks again, and I am forced to look for an alternate way to do this. So what I figured out is we will have to go to Drummond Island. We will have to take this route. So we can pick up the trailers from the trailer store here. And by luck, it happens that on our way to Island Lake on Drummond Island, we can pick up the long logs here. And I can't tell you how much of a relief this is because otherwise I would have to go back to Black River and pick up those logs again. But now, since the logs are available here, I just have to travel with empty trailers all the way from Smithville Dam to right here. Unfortunately, I could not sell the trailers again. I had to leave them. So the problem is we have run out of money. And to fix that, I'm gonna sell this because we have two of these. We don't need two of these. I mean, one of these is enough. So this is the one which does not have the trunk supplies. So I'm gonna sell this, and this is gonna get us a lot of money so that, yeah, it's gonna get us a lot of money so that we can get the trailers. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to do this. I'm feeling very bad about it, but that's the way to go. Now, I'm gonna buy a trailer for this. Or rather, we will buy it near the entrance to Drummond Island. So, what's gonna happen is I will take both of these trucks to the Drummond Island, um, to the Drummond Island entry, and from there we will move on ahead. I had really hoped this would work, but it did not work at all. So yeah, things went awfully wrong there, and I basically lost everything. The trailers, the trucks were tipped over, the cargo was on the ground. So basically, it's like we are starting all over again. But what can we do? So let's get back on the road. Um, I will see you guys at the trailer store near the Drummond Island entry where we will buy the trailers and then we will cross over into Drummond Island. Uh, Such a waste of time, but yeah, I will see you guys in just a bit. Welcome back, guys, and we are here at the trailer store right before the warehouse, which is right before the entrance to Drummond Island. So we are going to grab our trailers here and refuel because there are no trailer store on Drummond Island for some reason. So let's grab the first one. I did buy the other Azov, so if you see a change in the money section, It's because I went shopping and brought purchased the other is of six something. I'm just gonna call this is of seven, and I'm gonna call that is of eight. It's still back at the garage. So yeah, we will use it the first chance we get, maybe to transport our medium trailers. But for now, we will continue on our long journey. Right after we've got our trailers and refueled both of these. So this was turned off for most of the journey. So grab the trailer. Where is it? There it is. And refuel as well. Here's 13 liters. And I'm gonna hop back in the Azov so we can continue on. Keeping it close and keeping it turned off for now, just in case we need fuel along the way. Which I don't think we will, but yeah. Even while pulling this has a fuel consumption of around 10. So I'm happy with that. Now we have to go through the Drummond Lake map because the entrance to Island Lake is at the very end. So let's head over to Drummond Island. Sorry, I I think I said Drummond Lake just there. It's Drummond Island. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we'll be heading down here all along the main route. Turn in here, yes. Keep going over this bridge. Ah, there's a fuel station. How convenient. We'll refuel yet again. And then head along this road. See if we can probably cross in here and get our logs. So log station is the next checkpoint. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys over there because we have already wasted 20 minutes of this video trying to fetch the logs from Black River, which was utterly useless. So I'm gonna save some time on the video and see you guys once we are near the log station. Don't. Yeah, this is my life now. This is what I have been dealing with all day. Ah, Okay, off we go again. We're gonna have to deal with the turns as they come. Please don't get stuck on the bridge. I think we're fine. So yeah, guys, I will see you down at the logging station in just a moment. Here we are, guys. Another quick stop here at the fuel station before we move on ahead to the logging camp. Um, yeah, refuel this as well, and then we can continue forwards. Which way? Let me check because I certainly don't want to reverse. Yep. Yeah, the Dan is not gonna come through here that easily. It has a wider turning radius as compared to the Azov 7 here, so it does struggle a bit around tight corners. This time it's done fine. I mean, oh, stop bumping into me. Actually, that is the first time it has happened, but repairs are not easy. Okay, I think it would be better if I take this there first, because there's no way both of them are coming here at the same time. Okay, we're gonna cut through here and avoid all that mess that is back there on our right. Didn't see that stump over there at all. Okay, that's a pretty convenient path into the logging station. Here we go. We are here, and from here we will need to go this way. I'm just marking it so that I can orient the trucks accordingly. Let's load it up and park it up there. Now we will have to be a bit more careful. We don't want to topple any of these. Let's see how the Dan does it. This does have a wider turning radius, as I said before. But yeah, it's a pretty chill truck. I mean, I don't have to worry about a lot of things when I'm driving this. Very fuel efficient, not low on power at all. It complements the Azov 7 beautifully. I mean, both of these, they are pretty much the same in a lot of departments. Gonna take this over to the logging station as well and load this up. There you go. Now, do we want to drive them together in a convoy or do we want to take them one at a time? Let's see. Let me mark it first. This is pretty straight, so we're gonna be fine here. Then we're gonna turn in here, 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 and that should be it. If we need to disconnect, we'll do it. No problems. Because now I need that truck to stay leveled as well, which is not happening right now, so I'm just gonna leave it over there. Is this path any shorter? I see a path through here. Is that any shorter? Pretty much non-existent, but it is there. And I think it might be a tad bit shorter. Hope I'm not making a mistake here. No, it's fine. For once. For once. I did not mess it up. Okay. I'm gonna take both of these together so that we can avoid a second loading screen. But this needs to go right. Needs to stay leveled. Mud is not gonna be a problem. Cut through here again, and yeah, we will cross both of these together. All right, here we go. Just winch this and we can travel. So we have driven across two maps now, Smithville Dam and Drummond Island, and now we are here on Island Lake. So let's have a quick look around before we get into things. Let's find us a proper path. Oh, it will get disconnected. Yeah. Anyways, so the destination, the sawmill is down here. So this is pretty much a straight path, which is sort of a relief. And then from here, need to just go down here. Sounds simple, doesn't it? I don't think it should take us very long. Unless we get stuck or we lose some cargo. Yeah, that's not the way it's gonna be. Come on, man, what are you doing? Don't do that. Towing these big trucks is not as efficient and easy as it looks. So I'm just gonna back out of here just to be safe. I don't want the trailer to tip over. Okay, I think I had the Dan turned off the last time. That's why it wasn't steering. I hope it'll be better now. Please. Yep, looks like it. But yeah, this was the proper way to do it. I don't think it was ever going to work going through that trail on Smithville Dam directly to Island Lake. I don't think that would have worked even if we had tried multiple times. This was longer but less of a headache. Uh, we haven't spent any time recovering anything, which I'm sure would not have been the case if we had taken the direct route. So that's something to remember because we still have one logging mission which will take us to all the islands once again. I think I would be very happy if it is if it is not the case, but I think there's still one. And then we have a couple of tasks left behind on Drummond Island. We need to complete that, and then it will just be those timed missions, sort of. I haven't played any of them, so I think they're timed, but what exactly they are all about, I'm not very sure of it. But we will complete them as well, and that should be and would be the end of Michigan. I think we are very close to completing it. Do we want to refuel here? Can I refuel from over here? No, I cannot. 266 liters. I'm just gonna go. 266 liters should take us to the sawmill without any problems. And then we can sort out our fuel problems from there. I think we are close. The marker has just appeared. Okay. I'm gonna have to let this go here. And Oh, oh, oh. Where are you going? Can you please don't go in that ditch? It's gonna be horrible. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to mess up so close to the sawmill. Just to save a few minutes of our time. That would not be very smart. So just park this here. Bring the Dan over. Dan is a very chill dude. Doesn't worry about too much. Likes to go for the fifth gear right away and just stay there. Okay, back at it again. Have I attached it correctly? Yes, I have. Stay away from the pole, Dan. Please. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, that's the bridge. I think we can cross it together. Can we? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we have. And now, the sawmill should be over to the right. And this horrible, horrible trip can finally come to an end. I'm gonna leave the dam behind because this is a pretty tight turn. So there's one. Take it. It's gonna have a hard time turning through here. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. That's the other one. So the long logs are now delivered. Now we need to deliver 3 medium logs. The trailer store is all the way over there. How do we want to do it? I mean, we can take one of the trucks and just do it. So which one would it be? The Dan or the Azov? Hmm. Azov has a better turning radius. I mean, I'm just gonna go with it. Its speeds are pretty much the same. But the trailer store is in a pretty rough area. I avoid it as much as I can. But not this time. This time we'll have to go in there. I mean, I would rather. Yeah, this is all pretty rough. So I would rather go in here and come back here. Uh, we we have the long log attachment on the truck. We cannot change it at the trailer store. So what we're gonna have to do, I think, is to get both of our trucks over there. Let's see. Let's see how this is gonna get done. I mean, I can attach one trailer and I can winch another one. So that will be two trailers on this truck. And then we'll have to go all the way up to the log station and then come all the way down to the sawmill. And that's how it's gonna work. This route here, it's basically non-existent, so I don't want to struggle that much. Okay, let's stick to the left side here. Let's not go bam in the middle. It's gonna cost us time and fuel. Let's just stay on the right. Come on. Hasn't gotten stuck on anything yet, which is good. Turning right. Oh, and turning in. Come on. Come on, get in there. Oh, we have a scout trailer here. That means we can refuel as well. How convenient. Trailer is sold. Okay, let's park this here for now. And I will have to bring the dam because it's not gonna work without it. Since we cannot carry any medium logs on the truck's cargo bed. So that means so if I attach two trailers here on the back of this truck and take it all the way, okay, can't go through here. We'll have to go through here and then come back through here, maybe do a full circle. We will deliver two uh, medium logs, two units of medium logs. We'll still have to go another circle to deliver the third one. I don't think we have any other trucks on this map. We don't have a garage on Island Lake. Oh boy. Yeah. So that's gonna be another full day of work, which we will do. But in the next episode, I think I'm just gonna leave the Dan here and go with the Azov for now. Bringing it over here is not gonna make a difference. But in the next episode, we will be driving Is there a trailer that can carry 2 units of medium logs? I'm not sure. I don't know anything about logging. I'm just learning as I move on. So it says double logging semi trailer. So does this take 2 medium logs? Looks like it might. I'm not sure. I will have to look into it. And then I can attach this small one at the end of that long trailer and hope the truck doesn't get overwhelmed with all that weight. Yeah, I think that would be a potential solution. But yeah, we'll see all that in the next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. And until then, take care. Cheers and bye bye.